Let's make our picks. Let's make our picks for week 12 and see where we're at. You actually said earlier this week you think they're going to lose to the Bengals. So I'm very excited to see where you go here. The Pittsburgh Steelers, 5.5-point favorites at Acrisure Stadium. 30-mile-per-hour gusts expected to be in the city of Pittsburgh on Sunday afternoon. 49.5 over/under. What do you got, my friend? What's your losing score prediction for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
I think we are in store for another heartbreaker. I've thought about this a lot. 30-mile-per-hour winds, yes, but it's not going to come down to Chris Boswell. It's going to come down to the Steelers trying to come back, and as they try to contain the Bengals, I don't know if they will be able to, despite being at home, despite being favorites. I think they're going to do a little better than last time, but I think we're still going to have a pretty similar result. I do have Cincinnati winning this game. I've got it 28-14. It's going to be pretty bad, actually. Yeah.
Where do you come? I'm just so
had you going in the first half, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm so curious how what goes wrong? Where, are you that high on the Bengals defense? Are you that low on the Steelers offense? Where do you find them scoring 14 points?
Where do I see the Steelers scoring 14 points?
Yeah.
Probably one in the first quarter and then one in the fourth quarter once the game's over.
But I mean, what do you just see the offense being that bad, or you see the Bengals defense being good?
Steelers offense being that bad still.
I don't
think we haven't talked about it yet, but I don't expect MVS to play this weekend.
No, I don't think he's playing this weekend.
So
I don't think he's playing this weekend at all.
Passing game's going to be tough. If anyone watched, did Montori's playbook come out today?
It did.
Well, my big key there is to feed Jalen Warren. I think that's probably going to happen, and he scores that first touchdown. But we see how much they ride the hot hand once they see how it works in game. I don't really trust their play calling. Don't really trust the players executing the calls. So I'm not sure how the team pulls this out. One of many times where I make a prediction on here or make a guess and just follow it up with, would love to be wrong. Hope I am on Monday.
I hope you are.
More than for you to be like, you stupid idiot.
I think there's a possibility that this is the biggest prediction you've had, or the most genius one you've had. I think it goes one of two ways, only because of the 14 points. Losing to Cincinnati is very much so on the table. Scoring 14 points to the Bengals defense is like scoring 14 points to me and my brothers playing flag football in the backyard against Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf. That one to me is just wild. But all right, we're going to see on Monday. We're going
to see. Gotta make sure I write this down.
You should. 24-14 is a score we need to rehash. And again, I think it's just because mine's so polar opposite here. So polar opposite.
Don't mind me while I write this down.
I think the Pittsburgh Steelers walk away winners. I do. I don't think this is everybody says it. They've been saying it all week. Oh, when the Steelers and the Bengals play at Cincinnati, it's more of a high scoring game. And then when they play in Pittsburgh, it's more of an old school defensive showdown. No, it's not happening. Not today. I think the Steelers win, but I think they win high scoring. I think it's 32 to potentially 31. I'm going to go 28. 28 feels low to me. I'm going 32-28 in this one. This is all offense all day long. There's just no credit to the Steelers offense, and I want to make that very known. This is not me having faith of a Steelers offensive bounce back. This is me simply saying I can't name anybody on the Cincinnati defense except for DJ Turner.
Dude,
I don't think he's that good. That's where it is. I just can't do. They're so bad. They're so bad. I think they win barely. But I will put this out there. I think if they score 35 points again, I don't think the Steelers get to 35. I think that they'll lose again. And I wouldn't rule out 35 points.
No
But
doubt.
I'm going 32-28 in a game where nobody feels great leaving Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? Nobody's like walking out of this game going, "We're back. We're back." No. No. Everybody's going, Bengals defense.
It's a lose-lose situation for the Steelers. You win, it's not impressive. You lose, it's the worst thing that ever happened.
That's yes, very much so. Yes, unless you actually absolutely smoke them. You win 30-15, to 14. Yeah,
28-14 reverse.
28-14 reverse. You also look fine. You know, there's positivity to talk about, but nobody's really gonna like talk about it. They're just gonna be like, "Oh, you beat the Bengals. Good for you guys. Hope you had fun." Yikes! I'm excited to see this 24-14 rehash on Monday. I just so like the Steelers' second least amount of scoring points this season comes to the Bengals. Fire everybody. Nobody's allowed back in the building. Burn UPMC Rooney Sports Complex to the ground. You know what I mean? That's how big of a rebuild you need. You just need to restart it all over. No holes whatsoever.